Good evening, gentlemen. Gary Smith, Andrew Danlishan. Thank you for joining us here after this away friendly at Leicester, Nirvana. Nice to get a win on your birthday, Gary, whether it's
Happy
a friendly
birthday,
or not. And how do you feel that the players carried out your instructions today?
Yeah, I told them today is the day that you can't lose. Must win today. It's my birthday, so and obviously coming to Leicester, Nirvana, where I've got a lot of friends and stuff at this football club, so it was a kind of a bit of a special occasion for me today.
Do you want to add anything to that, Andy?
No, I was looking forward to the friendly because it's a different test from West Brom. So I was looking forward to coming here, and also it was a chance to give some lads who sort of have come in, done well in training, but you like to see them in a game. So having that chance to see them in the game now and seeing what they can do, I'm really impressed with some performances. So I'd say I've learned a lot, and what I'm delighted about more though is clean sheets, because for me clean sheets when leagues people talk about goal score. Yeah. So I'm delighted for the clean sheet, and I'm delighted for some of the performances I've seen, because we've learned a lot today as a management pair.
You would have had a plan for personnel and personnel changes throughout the game, no doubt, but obviously after about 15 minutes that was disrupted with a clash of heads between Jimmy Fry and Jordan Goff.
Yeah.
The first question has to be, how are they?
They're all right as far as we know. Still at the hospital at the moment. I know Jimmy Fry has had his eye stitched already. He's waiting for an x-ray on his cheekbone because that's split as well. And Goffy should be okay. He's just having his head glued, so they'll both be fine. Jimmy should take a bit longer than Goffy to recover, obviously, with the cheekbone and the eye injury. We're not sure at this moment in time how long that's going to be. We'll leave it to the medical staff and find out more between now and Tuesday.
It's a nasty one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's frustrating when it's two of your own players that clash heads, isn't it? And is it down to a lack of communication, or is it just over-eagerness?
I think it's the second one I do, because everyone I've seen another one happen. I just think the lads want to impress that much that it's that over-eagerness. But I know it sounds harsh, but sometimes as well the lads being clear in their communication. So like loud and clear, and we keep speaking about that. But yeah, it's over-eagerness more than anything. Both of them just wanted to win the ball.
Well, a couple of players featured today who hadn't previously played, the likes of Luke Moran, Coden Duncan, and a lot more time on the pitch for other players that only featured for a few minutes against West Bromwich Albion. So are you any clearer on which ones you want to keep?
It's still a headache. We've got some tough decisions to make, obviously. It's by no stretch of the imagination we need to finalise our squad. We're still doing that now. Like I said, we have got some tough decisions to make. Some boys today acquitted themselves very well and have given us a bit of food for thought. There's a couple more games coming up that we'll be having another look, and then we'll start making some final decisions as to the ones we're going to keep and the ones we're not going to keep.
I thought we left Bez out today and put Jimmy in there, and unfortunately, like you said, he's had the head injury, but then for Zizaband to come in as a young lad, I thought he acquitted himself really well. He already lost the ball, he kept it ticking without being amazing, but he was efficient, and it was a mature performance. He won some vital headers in our box, and he's probably posed a problem to us, which we didn't think was here before today, because you see him in training and he's tidy, but then when you come on the pitch and he does that against men and some established players at step 5, you think, hey, this lad can play. So he's tidy, and Coden, that was his first game, to be fair. He's only had one session, so it was hard to really judge him, but when he's on the ball you can see he's got ability, and it's just is getting him on the ball more. So with them two lads, and Luke, he's come back off holiday, and I think he'd be the first to say that can tell he's been on holiday in terms of getting up to the speed, and we'll see how he goes and monitor him.
One to watch, or a couple of players there to watch?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay. The performance of Rashaan Francis again at right back, when he brought him on in the second half, was outstanding. He has to be favourite to take that right back spot, surely, first game of the season.
I'll leave that to the big man, because he's had a word with it.
Obviously tough decision, because obviously we've got trialists in that actually play in that position as well, so that's one of the headaches that we're going to have, obviously, to make that decision. But we think highly of Rash. We have had him since the end of last season, and he's done really well for us. I had a word with him on Thursday night about his game, and I thought today it came out of him, and he really showed, the potential that he really has. And we thought he was excellent today as well in that second half. So hopefully that's good for him going forward, and it's good for the side and good for us as a management pair. Gives us a headache, but I'd rather have the headache than not have the headache.
I can see you guys falling out a little bit in the next couple of weeks when you've got to bang your heads together and decide on who's who.
I don't fancy the 1v1 in the changing room or the office.
We'll sit and discuss it, and we'll come to a decision like we always do. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. A different test now, Tuesday, a prestigious friendly at home against Aston Villa, of course. And what do you want to get out of that game?
Obviously, it's another opportunity for the lads to get some match fitness under their belts, some more sharpness. Obviously, now we're looking to see the sort of shape of the side developing, patterns of play, people gelling and playing with each other. So we're looking at all those things now, as we head in towards like the 4th week of pre-season. Hopefully, the lads have picked up all the information that Andy's been getting across to them in training, and it's time for it to start gelling now and people to start showing it on the pitch. Obviously, nobody's going to put us down as favourites to beat Aston Villa, but we're going to go out and give Aston Villa a proper game of football.
What it will be as well is after Tuesday, that will give us a clear thing of where we're going, not what our starting 11 is, but what the squad looks like, and we're going to say, well, this is what we're looking to start with. So that will give us a clear indication, and after Tuesday it'll be about cutting down the numbers in training, and then focusing fully on the squad that's going to start the season, and then starting to narrow that down even more to say, hey, this is the 11 that's going to start, because you've got to start getting to that sort of point, or the 13 or 14 which you see a key. They're your 13, and you've got to work with them and work with them and work with them, so everybody knows roles and responsibilities. And today, I know it's a different test, but today I could see the shape of the team better. Funny enough, it was a formation that we practiced against. We didn't practice against a 3-4-3, so it was hard to judge the lads as well as playing West Brom, but we practiced playing against a 4-3-3. So we're practicing sort of playing against every formation, so then I could judge the lads better today to say, right, their learning's taking place and what's not taking place to improve on. So I'm delighted for the clean sheet.
There was an awful lot of shouting or communication, good communication on that pitch today, and it was really evident on the sidelines. You could really hear the players communicating, talking, so that's certainly coming across.
Okay, brilliant. I'm glad for that, because it will save my voice, because last year going home I couldn't speak to the missus, but they'd be happy about it. But not even, well, I should say last season, the back end of last season, not even last year. But yes, I think the lads need to do that. The older ones in there, because we've got some experienced players here. If we look at the team and you start to look at it, I know we haven't seen Nathaniel yet, but Nathaniel, Jordan Goff, Ryan Beswick, Aaron Ford, Jimmy, Joe Magunda, Jazz Singh, Tara Waitner, Greg Casabone, Reece Unis, they're experienced lads. Ahmed Obeng, they're really experienced lads. If you look at it, it's like 25, 27s, got a 30-year-old in there, or 24-year-old. So you're looking at experienced lads who've played in the league. So that's what you want. You want that communication from your players to save your voice as a manager.
So final thoughts really on the away victory today here at Leicester Nirvana. 2-0 in the end. Do you feel that was a fair result?
Yeah, I thought we created the better chances. We worked their keeper very well in the first half. I think a lot of credit to the Leicester Nirvana keeper. I thought he was excellent. He made some great saves, especially the one from the header, the cross and header that Dan Creaney had in the first half. I thought that was a brilliant save. And he made a couple of other good saves as well off Tyrell Waite, and a couple of others as well. I thought overall Leicester Nirvana, for the step that they play at, they've got some fantastic players, very, very quick. I think Andy said it, we probably won't come across a team in our league that has so many speed merchants in it like today, because they were absolutely rapid. So a lot of credit to Leicester Nirvana. We've got to thank them for having us today. It was a fantastic game for us and for them. More prestigious for them, a great eye-opener for us. All in all, we're pleased. Like Andy said, clean sheets are what we're looking for. We'd love to win every game by 5-0, but I'll go away today and I'll be happy taking a 2-0 victory.
Yeah, most definitely. I learnt a lot today, and a clean sheet engages me because I think that's what wins leagues. So and also winning's a mentality. I said that before. Winning's definitely a mentality. So them clean sheets as well inspire me as a coach. So I think they're what you can build they're your foundation to build on. So yeah, looking forward to Tuesday night, big time.
Okay, and we will catch up with you again after the Aston Villa game on Tuesday evening. And for now, thank you very much for your time.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers.